you're like me and you're always cooking, eventually your knives are going to get pretty dull. But don't worry, you don't need to throw them out and you don't need to take them to a fancy sharpening service. If you have a block at home with a bunch of knives in it, chances are you have one of these. This is known as a steel, and this is the first step towards getting your knife back to optimum sharpness. I'm going to show you how to use it. Oftentimes when you're cutting food on a cutting board, you're chopping pretty vigorously, and even though you can't see it on a microscopic level, you're putting little nicks and dents into that blade. If you look closely at this knife edge here, you can actually see them. So a steel technically doesn't sharpen your blade. What it does is it straightens your blade, and a straighter blade cuts better. So as you're dragging your knife blade across this steel, these little ridges here, they're actually pushing the blade back into a straight line. Let me show you how to use your steel to get your knives nice and straight and sharp again. Believe it or not, you actually want to hold your steel upside down like this and perpendicular to the floor. Holding your steel nice and firm, you're going to take your knife and place the blade up against the steel, starting at the bottom of the blade near the handle. The blade should be up against the steel at roughly a 20-degree angle. Now you don't need to get out your protractor or anything like that, but it should kind of look something like what I have here. Now, starting very slowly and remembering to be safe, you're going to drag the knife down and back across the steel. And then switch the blade over to the opposite side and do it that way. You're going to want to repeat that about 5 to 10 strokes on each side of the blade. And that's pretty much how you use the steel. You should notice a significant increase in the sharpness of your blade. Most of the time I talk about wine, spirits, and food, but I'm willing to cover pretty much any topic that has to do with making life just a little bit more tasty. If you like what I'm doing here, please do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the videos if you enjoy them, and also share these with your friends if you think they would benefit from them. And if you have any suggestions or thoughts to share with me, always drop me some comments below and I'll try to get back to you. Until next time, bon appetit, take care.